How's it going, boys? Today we're gonna do a Jakiro guide because reasons. I actually don't really play Jakiro, but I do at the same time. He is a dragon after all. I do play Dragon Knight, so things in common, dragons are a weird thing in Dota because they're unique in a way. Now, Jakiro being a dragon, he has pretty good base stats. He's one of the tankier support ranged heroes. If you look at Jakiro, just his stats, stats are always important. I look at stats all the time, and if you don't look at stats, you should. He has pretty high strength gang and pretty good intel gang too. Very good base attack damage, and armor is decent and whatnot. Most of all, he's ranged. His movement speed is not that good, but compared to shit like CM, abysmal, garbage. You can look at Lion here. Again, abysmal, garbage, worse than Jakiro basically. Lich, yeah, worse. There's not a lot of ranged support. Well, Kato is unique in the way that Kato is just fast as fuck for no reason. Like, I'm pretty sure Kato is faster than you while you have boots. Let's do some quick math. 330. Let's buy boots. Yeah, he's yeah, he's almost as fast as you. And CM with boots is like the same speed as fucking Kato with no boots. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, because he has a little fucking camel that he rides on because logic. Oh, it's actually a horse. Wait, what? I thought it was a camel. Oh, maybe that's the skin. Well, now he's riding a fucking moose. Anyways. So yeah, Jakiro is pretty tanky. And you should be tanking spells for your carry because, generally a lot of range supports, you kind of like to sit in the back and just start nuking out your spells, which you could do. But Jakiro being Jakiro, you also want to kind of tank a little bit of spells for your carry because you can. And you're gonna buy a regen because you're not gonna play like a retard and just buy fucking brown boots and stick. Now the biggest mistake I see all support players make is they just buy stick for no reason. Like, I don't even know why they buy stick. People buy stick into lanes like, I don't know, fucking Centaur and like Morana. Why do you need a stick, guys? Morana casts his arrow once every like 20 seconds, and she might even do it from fog. With the fucking Centaur, like, he's not gonna do anything. He might stomp you once every 20 seconds, and you're gonna get one stick charge, and the rest is like probably retaliate. This is not value. You're spending 200 gold for essentially like 15 HP, guys. 15 mana. It's just not worth. You only buy stick if you're against the lane, like, like obviously like Bristleback, Batrider. At least the support has to spam spells, like a support Lion or some shit. Or else you're not gonna go stick. Just don't go stick, guys. Yeah, with the items, yeah, but you buy a regen and whatnot, whatever you need. Now, the thing about Jakiro is that you could play him as position 5 or position 4. Personally, I think Jakiro is a better position 5 than position 4, just because he doesn't really gank too well. Like, yes, you can gank with Jakiro, but he's mainly a counter initiator with the ice path. And he's a very, very good defense hero. Like, he's really good at pushing waves and defending towers. Pushing towers. Okay, he's really good at counter initiating, pushing waves, pushing towers, defending towers, and whatnot. So I want to play Jakiro in the position 5 way because, one, you're not very mobile, guys. Let's be honest. Compared to some heroes like, Earth Spear, Earthshaker with the Blink Dagger. Well, you probably shouldn't buy Blink Dagger in Jakiro, but you can, but it's shit. Spirit Breaker, what other heroes? Earth Spirit, shit like that. Yeah, very mobile hero compared to you, and you're not gonna be ganking mid, okay, as a Jakiro. So what you generally do is once your carry kind of like fucks off into the jungle, which most carries do, they're gonna farm, they're gonna start feeding, and then you say, hey, go jungle, because reasons. You know, you tell your carry to go jungle, Luna or whatever. And there's very few carries that like to stay in the lane. If they do, you want to help them get kills with dual breath and ice path and whatnot. But if they are going to the jungle, you just basically sit under your tower, and you can sit literally inside the trees behind your tower and just nuke it out with your dual breath, like so. You can even, oh wait, my hotkeys are fucked up. Yeah, you literally sit under a tower and you nuke it out. And then you go back under a tower. If they have like a cart like this, you can literally ult it out. Okay, make sure you actually hit the entire wave, by the way. And you can ice path on top of it. Now, with Jakiro, you do have a slight mana problem. So I want to say you get mana boots. And your movement speed is abysmal, as I already said. So you probably want Windlace. Now, after that, Jakiro has pretty good options here. You could go for something like a Force Staff because you need to save yourself. Or you could go Glimmer. You know, Force Staff and Glimmer is defensive items. It's basically so you don't die. Okay? Same thing with Ghost Scepter. Now, the Yules is interesting. If you're winning really hard and for some reason you're just not dying because no one can really kill you, or if they have like a silence, that's like the only way, like a Quap with Orchid, that's the only way you're gonna die, then you can actually just buy Yules. Because one, you can Yules yourself, and two, you can actually do a little Yules combo, which is the instant stun, essentially. Because once you Yules them in the air, you can put an Ice Path preemptively, and the second they land, they will be stunned. So you know how Ice Path has a small delay here, like that? Yeah, they might blink away, but if you Yules them and Ice Path on the ground ahead of time, once they land, they get stunned because it lasts a bit, right? It lasts for a bit on the ground. But the stun duration is the entire duration once they land. It doesn't actually stun them for less time. Also, make sure to be warding as a support because reasons. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Something went in my eye. Anyways. You can go Scythe. Honestly, that's like last item though. Some utility, raindrops and whatnot. Now, here's some interesting items. The rest are self-explanatory, right? Saves for your carry. Aeon this so you don't die. Blink Dagger is very fucking situational. I want to say Force Staff is better in almost every situation. Here's an interesting one. The Shard can be bought. The Shard stuns enemies for 0.4 seconds and applies a frost debuff that slows enemy movement speed by 20 and takes 20 damage plus 2.5% of their max HP as damage for 4 seconds. Now, the thing about Liquid Frost is that it's literally liquid fire, but it's more... Okay, liquid fire is good against buildings. This shit kills people, I'm telling you. Essentially, what you're doing here is you're stunning. It's a mini stun that slows them, you know, whatever. The fucking 2.5 HP per second for 4 seconds is literally 10% of their HP. So the second you throw this on them, they're gonna lose 10% of their HP. If their 10% of HP means 1000 HP for some reason, then yeah, that's what it is gonna be. And the higher the HP they have, the worse it is for them. So let's say, for example, a Centaur. Yeah, that shit hurts. He's just gonna get burned. Look, he's literally dying. Okay, not a lot, but you get the point, guys. It's pretty good. The Shard is pick upable. And you could go with the Agnums because it turns into pure damage. Pierces through spell immunity. Increases range and increase the duration. This is literally a better version of Macro Pyre that it just completely shuts down the enemy because it's like an area of denial. This whole area here is you can't stand in it. People might forget, they think they have BKB and they just die. Like straight up, people die inside of this shit. This is level 1, by the way. I didn't even get the talents yet. Yeah, shit like that. Now with the spells, essentially there's only really one way to play Jakiro. what you're gonna do is you're gonna first get dual breath at level 1 and spam it because you're gonna get mangoes. Dual breath is very fucking good already at level 1, but at level 2 doubles in value. Okay, so one thing to know about Jakiro is that in the early game you actually have a pretty big mana problem, so you don't want to get Ice Path and this shit. Ice Path is strictly for the stun. I repeat, Ice Path is strictly for the stun. When you level up Ice Path, all it does is lowers the cooldown and increase the duration. It does not increase the damage. It's dog shit. Do not get Ice Path. If they have a way to purge off your dual breath, like Abiotic Shield or Legion, then you might want to consider getting like a stun, just because why not? But even then, it's bad because you don't have enough mana to cast both of these. Look how much mana this shit is. What you want to do is max out your dual breath first, and start maxing out liquid fire and start spamming this. In some situations, I would say even max out your liquid fire, because liquid fire, once you get it to level 4, the cooldown goes from 10 seconds to 4, meaning you can literally do this non-stop. And the best part about this shit is that it works on towers. So you just walk up, do that, walk away, and the tower's just gonna randomly fucking die. Look at that shit. Look at that. It's just dying. It is just dying like that. You're a fucking support and it's just dying. It's crazy. Now, and the best part about it is that it's attack speed slow and it's a burn damage. So if you hit people with this shit, they can't even attack you back. It costs no mana. You just use it non-stop. It's pretty fucking good. I like to get one point in Ice Path though, just because value could value. And the rest, however, you max out your ulti obviously and whatnot. With the talents though, here's the thing. I want to say the attack range is kind of a fucking meme, unless you were going mid Jakiro. Even mid Jakiros will get the spell amp, because literally everything you have is spell damage. Okay, your right clicks are dog shit. Yeah, you might think, oh, I get the attack range, I get to hit the tower outside of the range. Yes, you're right, but at the same time, you're not wrong. Okay, you're not wrong when you do that. You're not wrong when you do that. Oh, by the way, this works on towers as well, and you can right click these, so they're just permanently on. And then every time you can use it, you just use it. I wonder what happens when you shoot them both at the same time. Oh, the ice one goes first because logic. Yeah, you just want to pick the spell amp every time. For level 15, liquid fire attack speed is very good because it will be like over 110. However, if you feel like you're dying a lot and they have too much magic burst, just go for the HP. For this one though, macro pyre damage almost 100% of the time. Ice Path cooldown perhaps, because honestly, if you're gonna choose the duration, choose that. But if not, just choose this one because more range and more fucking damage. Because why the fuck not, right? A lot of reasons. It's honestly just so good for pushing waves. Like one breath pretty much pushes the entire wave at that point. And yeah, Jakiro becomes, you can even get a shit like Octarine Core. And guess what? Jakiro literally becomes the scariest hero in the game for no reason. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, he actually becomes, his DPS goes through the fucking roof. Like, this is your fucking average Joe. Okay, you see this guy, you can use him or whatever, right? Do a little that thing, and then you drop this shit on them. Oh, hello there. Yeah, you're gonna fucking die. You know, Jakiro actually does insane damage. I'm not gonna lie, guys. He's super good at tower pushing. He's just not really good at ganking. Sometimes what you could do is Ice Path from, because this is pretty long range, you can Ice Path from Fog, which is pretty nice. But yeah, and Ice Path lasts surprisingly a pretty decently long stun duration, which is nice. Like, Ice Path can set up for a lot of good stuns. Like, a lot of good stuns. If you can get both of these on enemies, like, straight up, guys, if you can do this in a team fight, you're already doing your job. Right? Literally Glimmer in or some shit. Right? Glimmer in, Ice Path, ulti, and dual breath on top of that, and use this shit on someone else, and literally you did your job. You're fucking dunzos. You're the best Jakiro player the world has ever fucking seen. Yeah, there's so many tidbits, but like honestly, guys, if you can do that shit, just get good at landing your ice path and not missing your spells and not dying. Positioning is still important. Although he's tanky in lane, he gets weaker as the game goes on. So, yeah, and how come I don't have this shit? That is not okay, actually. Wait. Are you serious? I don't have this either? Wow. I don't play Jakiro at all, it seems. That's sad. Despite a taunt. Because I like taunts. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know if I missed anything. I don't think I did. I probably did, but you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the Twitch. Check out the Discord. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Anything and Everything boys. Have a very nice day. And I'm not gonna buy this one because it's way too fucking expensive for no reason. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace out.